Hello students, now next chapter is chapter 3, pair of linear equations in two variables. Now linear equations in two variables. So equations which are in the form of ax plus by plus c is equals to 0 are linear equations in two variables. So here two variables are used, x and y. So coefficient of x is a, coefficient of y here is b. So the general form of linear equations in two variable is ax plus by plus c is equals to 0. For example, 2x plus 3y minus 5 is equals to 0. So here two variables are used, that is x and y. So here coefficient of x is this 2. So here this is a and here this is b. And where a, b and c are real numbers. Now you see, this is the equation, linear equation in two variables. So if I am taking value of x as 1 and y as 1 I am putting here in this equation, then LHS is coming is equals to 5. 2 into 1 plus 3 into y is equals to 5. And RHS is also 5. So if LHS and RHS are equal, then we can say that this is the solution of this equation. And here, if I am taking this value of x as 1 and y as 7. So x as 1 and y as 7, then LHS is coming 23. Put this in 2 into 1 plus 3 into 7 is equals to 23. But RHS here is 5. So here you see that LHS and RHS both are not equal. One is 23, other one is 5. Both are not equal. So you can say that this 1 and 7 are not the solution of this equation. Now you see another example. You see 2x plus 3y is equals to 6. So if I am taking value of x here as 0, then y you are getting as 2. If x 0, then y will be 2. If y I am taking 0, then x will be 3. Now this you represent here on the graph. Graphically you represent this. So here when x is 0, y is 2. And when y is 0, x is 3. So this linear equation will represent a straight line. And any point which is lying on this straight line will be the solution of this equation. So every point lying on the straight line, any point which is lying on this straight line, you can say that will be the solution of this equation. So every point lying on the straight line will be the solution of the equation. Now next is pair of linear equations in two variables. Now here two equations are there, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equals to 0. Another equation is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equals to 0. So here two equations are there, that is pair of linear equations. So here a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2 are real numbers. And a1 square, this can come in objective type question. a1 square plus b1 square should not be equals to 0. And a2 square plus b2 square also should not be equals to 0. So for example, two linear equations in two variables are this. 2x plus 3y minus 7 is equals to 0. 9x minus 2y plus 8 is equals to 0. So here this linear equation will also represent a straight line. This linear equation will also represent a straight line. So two lines can be intersecting lines, or two lines can be straight line, or both can be coincident line. Coincident line means one line lying on the other one. So now you see example, you see Romila went to a stationery shop and purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers. Romila purchased 2 pencils and 3 eraser for rupees 9. And her friend Sonali bought 4 pencils and 6 erasers for rupees 18. Now this situation you have to represent algebraically and graphically. So now you see Romila purchased 2 pencils and 3 erasers for rupees 9 and Sonali purchased 4 pencils and 6 erasers for rupees 18. Now question arises separately what is the cost of the pencil and separately what is the cost of erasers. So here let the cost of one pencil be x rupees and cost of one eraser be y rupees. So here if cost of one pencil is x, then cost of 2 pencils will be 2x. If cost of one eraser be y, then cost of 3 erasers will be 3y is equals to 9. Same here, cost of one pencil is x, then cost of 4 pencils will be 4x. And cost of one eraser be y, then cost of 6 erasers will be 6y is equals to 18. So here these two equations you got. Now 2x plus 3y is equals to 9 and 4x plus 6y is equals to 18. Now you have to find solutions. Now solutions you already know how to find. If suppose you are taking value of x as 0 then y you are getting as 3, and when you are taking y as 0, then x you are getting as, at the place of y you put 0, then x is 4.5. Same in this equation, when you are taking x as 0, when you are putting at the place of x as 0, then y you are getting as 3, and when you are putting value of y as 1, you are getting x as 3. So here the solutions of this equation is 0, 3 and 4.50, and solution of this equation is 0, 3 and 3 and 1. Now here solution for the first equation is this, and solution of second equation are 0, 3 and 3 and 1. Now this you have to plot here on the graph. So here 0, 3 and 4.5 and 0. So here one line is this one. Sorry, roughly I am drawing. So here this is a straight line. So another is 0, 3 and 3, 1. So 3, 1 means here. So here this is roughly, so another line is same. This one means another line is also lying on this line only. It means what? That both the lines are coincident line. Here roughly I am drawing. So that's why here these two lines are coincident lines, because one line is lying on the other line. So here first line means this equation, second line means this equation. So here you can say that both the lines are coincident lines. But this is so because both the equations are equivalent. Both here these two equations are equal, but here this is 2x plus 3y is equals to 9, here this is 4x plus 6y is equals to 18. It means this equation is derived from 2x plus 3y, because if you are multiplying this equation by 2, so it will be 4x 6y 18. So here it means this equation is derived from 2x plus 3y is equals to 9. So that's why these two equations are equivalent equations. So that's why you got two lines as coincident lines. Now next question is, Aftab tells his daughter 7 years ago. 7 years ago means before 7 years. I means Aftab. Aftab was 7 times as old as you were. 7 years Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago I was 7 times as old as you. You means daughter. Were then also 3 years from now I means Aftab shall be 3 times as old as you will be. You means daughter. Now this you have to represent the situation algebraically and graphically. Now here you see, now here let the present age of daughter be x years and present age of Aftab be y years. Now what is there in the question? In the question it is there that 7 years ago. 7 years ago means before 7 years. So before 7 years means Aftab age is y and daughter's age is x. So 7 years before means Aftab age will be y minus 7, and 7 years before daughter's age will be, 7 years before daughter's age was x minus 7. So here it is given 7 years ago Aftab's age was 7 times daughter's age. So 7 times daughter's age. So here Aftab age 7 years ago, Aftab age was 7 times that of daughter's age. So y minus 7 is equals to 7x minus 49. So this you altogether solve, y minus this one, it will be 7x minus y is equals to 42. Now here second condition is given 3 years from now. 3 years from now means plus 3. So Aftab age y, present age of Aftab y and daughter x. So 3 years from now to y plus 3 and this side x plus 3. So Aftab age will be 3 times that of daughter's age. So 3 times that of daughter's age. So here y plus 3 is equals to 3 into x plus 3. So here 3x minus y is equals to minus 6. Now here two equations you got. Now find solutions of these two equations. So when you are putting value of y as 0, you are getting x as 6. When x you are putting 5, then you are getting y as minus 7. Now here when you are putting x as 0, you are getting y as 6. When you are putting y as 0, you are getting x as minus 2. So here these two. Now this you have to plot on the graph. So this these 2 points plot on the graph, 6 and 0, 6, 0 and 5 and minus 7. So here this one line you got. and here second line is 0 6 and minus 2 and 0 0 6 and minus 2 0. So here what you observe that both the lines are parallel lines. In before last example both the lines were coincident lines, and in these two lines here in this graph these two lines are parallel lines. If two lines are parallel lines, it means they don't. If I say what is the solution of this equation, of these two equations, then no solution. If both the lines are parallel, then no common solution.